Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the beautiful Chesil Beach here in Dorset. As you can see, it's daybreak, and what a beautiful day it is.
Heading up the west coast in the morning to find a place where no one knows our faces or our names. If we don't leave now, we might never make it out alive. Plans are changing, rearranging all the time.
So there you go, another black bream. As you can see, you love my rig. It's been a great few weeks, as you've probably seen if you watch my videos. If you haven't, why not? But the fishing's been really good. My last session, I actually blanked on a target species, which was the sole. But apart from that, it's fished really well. That's not saying it's just fished well for me. It's the time of year and it's fished well for quite a lot of people. I've got some frozen blacks. For me, frozen blacks work well for bream, but mainly codling. If I could get fresh, I would have, but these were fresh a weekend. I froze them myself, so they should be fine. And they smell nice. Secondly, on the worm front, I've got some beautiful, big ragworm from West Bay Angling. I've actually got 2 pound of ragworm. Yet again, the cod like rag, not as much as lug, but they like rag. Bream love rag, but most of all, triggerfish love rag. There's a little clue for you. And then, got some faithful squid. Everything loves squid, especially now. Locally, the squid are turned up in Weymouth. So as they say in fishing, match a hatch. So everything should be feeding on squid. You can catch cod on squid, rays on squid, trigger on squid, dogfish, piting, whiting. Squid is my go-to bait. If I had to pick one bait to use for the rest of my life, it would be squid. So I've got my earth rig out on one, probably 30, 40 yards out, as you've just seen. My second rig, I'm using a pulley pedal, 4-0 circle, 3-0 Aberdeen, loaded with 2 frozen black lug, binded on with elastic. Pretty straightforward, pulley system, to a rolling lead, to a splashdown. Hopefully I can target a codling. It's first light, well, it's about an hour and a half now into light, so I've been messing around, but it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, prime time to get a codling. So hopefully we can get a codling ticked off early, and then I can move into some different species for you. But we all like catching codling, don't we? And it's probably the main reason why this beautiful beach is famous. There you go. Look at that. If you were a cod, would you eat that? I would. There's my circle hook standing tight, my 2 frozen blacks, to my Aberdeen clipped into my splashdown, with my 6-ounce rolling leg to my pulley system. So I've got my first 2 rigs in the water and we're fishing. So I'm just baiting up a spare rig. So what I'm going to do is bait up another earth rig, but this time I'm just going to use straight rag. Just mix it up a bit. I'm aiming for triggerfish this morning. They love squid. I'm just watching the rod. They like straight rag as well. Hopefully if I get one, I might get more than one. Right, as I'm here talking to you about feeding the fish, I'm going to talk to you about feeding myself. As you know, you're following me on my journey. I'm 3 weeks now into my detox. I'm doing well, I'm feeling great, and life is really good. Obviously I'm out on this beach for 24 hours, so I'm not going to the gym. This is enough exercise for me anyway. If you've come out on this beach, you know all about it. It's probably harder work than the gym, to be fair. Food wise, I'm going to have what we call in the game a cheat day. Naturally, over the 100 days, I'm never going to touch alcohol, because that's the main reason to do a detox. But every now and again, I'm going to have a cheat day and reset my system. Medically, I don't know if it works, but in the gym game, I think it's an excuse to eat what you want. But I'm not going to go mental. I'm just going to eat some different things out of cans, really, because I'm on the beach. So this morning, I'm going to have an all-day breakfast out of a can. As you can imagine, the nutritional value of that is probably less than this ragworm, and I'm probably better off eating the can. But that's going to be nice. So I'll cook that up in a minute, and I'll show you what that looks like. I'm not snacking, so I haven't got crisps, I haven't got chocolate and stuff like that. But tonight, I'm going to cook myself a Chesil Beach roast dinner. You wait until you see that. So breakfast today for me is an all-day breakfast. Looks nice. So we have hungry break for your all-day tasty filler. Baked beans, sausages, mushrooms, pork and egg nuggets, mini bacon burgers. Ooh, sounds beautiful, doesn't it? Looking good. Simply lovely. Jokes aside though, I know I keep on about it and we talk about health, nutrition and looking after yourself on my channel. There's a reason for that. Me and my wife have got a printing company and we print, I'm telling you a story now, and we print clothing for lots of different industries and areas. I also print quite a lot for fishing and the fishing world. What I've noticed is, if we print clothing for a normal sort of, you know, like a riding school or a workwear, most of the sizes are like medium to large, which is fine. When I do stuff with the fishing world, it's all 2XL, 3XL, 4XL. It's all high-end, high-end sizes for the bigger man and lady, obviously. So it just, you know, sometimes I often think maybe we need to look out for ourselves a bit more. When I used to go fishing once a month, or even once a week, it's a big treat. So I used to meet early, go for a breakfast, go and get the bait, go out, have a good crack. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this, by the way, it's the reason why I do it. Catch a few fish, stop in the pub on the way home, have 3 or 4 pints. That is my ideal day. You know, if I had to pick a day, that would be it. But it's not good for you. And I think a lot of us still do that. And even the guys that fish 2 or 3 times a week probably are guilty of not looking out for yourself. Finishing work, jumping in the car, stopping in Greg's. There's other companies like it. McDonald's, you know what I mean? Eating food on the road. But, well, I'm just saying, maybe take a look at yourself. And if you're like I used to be, doing that all the time, maybe eat a salad. Maybe eat a packed lunch. Make it yourself. Try not to have McDonald's 3 times a week. Anyway, I'm talking with my mouth full. Let's get back to the fishing. Cheers everyone. Welcome back. I've been fishing about 2 hours now and it's totally dead. I didn't get nothing on the float. I've had nothing out far. I've had nothing in close. I varied my distance. I've changed my baits. I've mixed up my rigs. I've done everything so far. But one key change is low water's been and gone. We're at the start of the flood. So we've got 6 hours now of flooding water. It's definitely the best opportunity and my best chance on this beach. So I'm definitely hopeful. My fishing hasn't changed. I'm still putting the effort in. Whether I catch fish, or whether I'm bagging up, or I'm blanking, I fish exactly the same. Hard. Every 20 minutes, baits, 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 baits. I don't sit back, I don't relax, I just keep fishing. I relax when I get in the car and I'm driving home and I think, you've done alright today. Fish or no fish, you fished alright. I'm going to keep going. This rig now, strip of squid, 2 ragworm on a pulley, nice rolling lead. Get this out as far as I can, roll it round, get it in the tide. Definitely some weight. Off we go. So it may have been quiet so far, but that and that is a nice sign. Just stood on the rig. That place is massive. There's a tub gurnard and a big fat Chesil Beach place. Look at the size of it. Wow. What was I just saying? It's completely dead. I've not had a bite in 3 hours. I wasn't worried because the tide's on my side. As I mentioned when I picked the rod up, the tide's coming in now. Flooding tide on Chesil, pretty much like everywhere else, brings a fish. But here we go. Here's our first double shot of the session. Hope for many more. 2 species as well. Perfect. There you go. That's a beautiful, sorry, obviously I've got a place stuck on the other end. Let's bring the bucket over. Beautiful tub gurnard there. Oh, he's not happy with me. Get this little chap away. Goodbye, little tub. Whoa, there you go. There he goes, beautiful. This place is nice. This is a fat place. Here we go. Luckily he's hooked just in the mouth as well. But look at that. There you go. That is a fine Chesil Beach place, everyone. That is a fat place. Spinning around for you. That's what you want. You don't get them in January and February. But yeah, this fish, well, this little chap's been feeding up all summer. And he's definitely doing a good job at that. What a fat little dude. Thanks, Mr. Place. As you can see, it started rolling in now. The tide's pushing and the fish are on the feed, hopefully. There you go. You can see, I've just come back from putting that place back in the gurnard and my left hand rod is slack and now it's pulling down. There's another fish on. Here we go, everyone. Yeah, I was just walking back up and I seen all the line on the shingle. So I picked it up with my hands to stop it getting buried. And I've got a fish on here now. Oh, hopefully it's a trigger. I checked this about 30 yards out. Oh no. I think there's a fish there. Yeah, there's a fish. There's a fish. It's not that big though. Unless it's just come off. Something there. I don't know what to say. Not fighting. Oh, it's another gurnard. Wow. Oh well, still a lovely gurnard. Made a right mess of my rig, but that'll untangle. But there you go. There's a better tub gurnard. I'll get this chap straight back. I know I've just shown you this gurnard, but he's playing up to the camera. Look how beautiful he is. Look, I'll get this chap back. But what a fish. Showing all the blue fins. But yeah, cheers, Mr. Gurnard. Right, I've just had a decent bite of my right hand rod. There you go. I'll keep the camera rolling. It's a one at distance, so I can leave it a little bit. Just tighten it up. I think it slacked off. and then pulled down. It's a decent bite. Yeah, there you go. There's a fish on there. Hopefully it's a bream. It looks breamy. There we go. Another species. A beautiful bream. Nothing more to say really. There's a black bream. This is Chesil Beach, species number 3. Let's keep ticking them off. Slowly but surely, we'll get there. Cheers, Mr. Bream. Let's get this one back. So there you go, another black bream. As you can see, he loved my rig. Got him a treat. I'll get this chap back, but that's another black bream. We're into the fish now. Hopefully it continues. Hopefully I'll get a few new species. But we're fishing and we're catching fish. Thanks everyone. So I've got a bite on the distance rod again. The near one to you. There you go. Right, that fish is on. Should we have a look at it? Yeah. This fish is running. I can feel it running. Yeah, he's there. Right, I'll take you with me. Probably just another bream. I'm not moaning. Can't beat a bream. Beautiful, aren't they? Nice to eat as well, especially this size. The ones on Chesil are decent. When you go down the south coast, nothing wrong with the small ones, but nice fish. Yep, as expected, a bream. Smaller one this time. Yeah, I'll get this chap straight back. But there you go. A Dorset black bream. Another one. I think that's 4 now, isn't it? Cheers, Mr. Bream. Well, it's time for me to make my Chesil Beach roast. Tin potatoes, going in. Mixed veg, in. Stewing steak with gravy, in. Ooh. Bloody hell, it's a bit stodgy. Oh yeah, some good stuff. I don't know if I can even eat this. Right, anyway, I'm gonna heat this up. It looks absolutely beautiful, as I'm sure you will agree. Get it on the heat. It'd be stunning, I'm sure. Cheers, everyone. Bon appetit. I must admit, it didn't look the best in the cans, but it looks all right now. Just like Mama used to make. Mm-mm. Look at that. It's almost Michelin star. I'm pretty sure most of you pay top dollar for that, wouldn't you? Especially on Chesil. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you after when I'm fat as a house and we're back into the fish. Cheers, everyone. Oh yeah, for anyone watching that was in the Royal Navy, you will know we call this pot mass. For anyone else, this is pot mass. If a shit hits a fan on the ship, this is what you get for dinner. There you go. Bit of knowledge for you there. Within the space of about 2 hours, the wind has got up to about 25 mile an hour to 30 mile an hour gusts. The waves are rolling in, it's gone cold, it's just started to rain. I don't believe it. When I checked the forecast last night, it was going to be 8 mile an hour winds, southwest, sunny, all today and sunny tomorrow. It's like a fine winter's day now. 25 mile an hour winds, 30 mile an hour gusts, straight in the face. I just thought I'd show you the seaside, because when I was letting you know, you were facing me. But yeah, look at it. It's proper bumpy now. It's not a problem, it just means that I can't use my earth rigs. I can't scratch around anymore, hoping to catch summer species. After all, it's going to be a summer special. Now it's a summer into winter special. But I'll keep trying. Keep the big baits going in, 7-ounce leads, get the rods up nice and high, and hopefully we can get into some bigger fish and make it a good session. Look at that. Well, that's Chesil, it's beautiful. I'll keep fishing, I'll come back in a bit. It's like a whole new day. It's not though. This is how it's going to be for the next few months, tucked up in the shelter. Rods up nice and high, 7-ounce leads, booming them out there, big baits, pulley pennels, up and overs, sitting it out for that big fish. I can't believe it. You can see how you get in trouble in your boats. That weather forecast said 6 to 10 mile an hour winds. Look at it, 25 to 30. Booming in, white horses. If you're in a boat, you're pretty screwed. It's getting dark already. 7:30. We've got to admit it, summer's over. Summer is definitely over. My shorts are away. Trousers and welly boots from now on, everyone. But yeah, I don't know how it's going to affect the fishing. It's killed the daytime fishing. The bream just come on the feed and then it kicked up. I haven't had a bite for about 3 hours. I kept trying, but yeah, obviously we won't be float fishing anymore for mackerel and gar. So let's watch the rods for a bit. So the right hand one went slack, so I tightened it back up, and it's kind of holding now. And then the left one just pulled right down underneath. There you go. There you go. Right, I'm going to take the left one first. I'll take you with me, and hopefully we got something nice on there. Could be another species. Obviously when I'm filming at night, normally I have you facing the sea. But where it's so rough, all the sea spray will completely cover the camera, so you're side on. I hope it's alright. I'm trying to make the best of a bad situation. But I don't think there's anything on here either, I'm afraid. Missed them both. If there is, it's very small. But I had some bites. Yes. think I got a fish on. Could it be a painting? Oh yes, we got a species. What have we got? Oh, we got a cod. Cod on. Woohoo! Cod on. So there we go. I got my Where's Wally hat on for you. First fish of the night. A Chesil Beach codlin. Beautiful. That is a little chap. That's probably the smallest cod I've ever caught off Chesil. It's a cod, or codling, and it's another species. Right, let's get this little chap back. We're on the fish. We're on the fish, everyone. Cod on. Slack line bite on my left rodlet. Look at it. Oh God, that is slack as hell. Look at it. Woohoo! I'll catch up with that one. Oh my God, it's got to be a bass. Oh God, what's up in there? Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Woohoo! Beauty! Sorry I didn't take you with me. Nice bass. Wow, I hope I got that bite on camera. It slacklined me massively. I thought I knew what the culprit was, but look, I've got a beautiful Chesil Beach bass. Thanks, Mr. Bass. That's dinner sorted, but it's fishing crazy. I've got another bite on the other rod. I've had a bite every cast since it's got dark, but there's a nice bass. I'm just sorting that bass out, and as you can see, the right-hand rod's slack again. Unbelievable fishing here, everyone. I can't even get a second, which is great. Right. I think it might be another bass. It's just rammed me in close again. But yeah, it's fishing its nuggets off here. Unbelievable. That's a beautiful bass though. That's a nice bream. I'll keep fishing. Dinner, I'll put this one back. But yeah, we're fishing and we're into some fish. What a turnaround. Just a change of conditions has brought the fish on massively. But that's Chesil for you, and that's fishing. Cheers, everyone. Wow. That is just unbelievable. That last hour has gone absolutely crazy. Had the codlin, well, I had 2 cod bites, landed one, cast them back out, had a bream, then a bass, then 2 more bream. And I've just managed to bait up 2 rigs and get them out again. Yeah, some good fishing that. So this morning, got into some summer species, good fishing, nice place, bream, couple of nice gurnards. The weather completely changed, had about 6 bream, then it just kicked up, come in like this, killed the fish in, went dark and went absolutely nuts. And it's a real poor state of tide. We're like 4 hours down from high, which is, you know, it's Chesil though. As long as you've got movement, you've got a chance. But yeah, it's not a great state of tide and it's fishing really well. Maybe the sudden change, maybe just where it's got dark. Let's see how it fishes for the next hour or 2. Well, the weather is definitely taking a turn for the worse now. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, but it's absolutely smashing down. And I got a fish on both, I think. The fixed ball one on the left is tapping away. The multiplier one on the right is pulled round a couple of times and slackened off. But I'm going to look at it. But I'm going to be honest with you, it's fishing really well, and I'd like to stay here all night, but it's absolutely hammering down, and I don't want to get soaked. I haven't actually got a waterproof coat. because this wasn't planned. When I left home this morning, the weather was set fair, no rain. I've got a raincoat in the car, but that's a 50-minute walk away. So I'm definitely not going to walk back and get it. I might as well take the kit with me. But I'll look at these fish. Before I get too soaked, I'll start packing up slowly. We've had a great day. I've caught loads of fish, and hopefully I can make a nice video out of it. I've had a fish on here for a while. I don't think it's big. I think it might be a strap eel or a python. Although, there's a bit of weight there. I'm not going to walk you down. It's hammering down. I'm not going to walk you down to the sea. It's hammering down, but definitely weight. I won't walk you down to the sea because it's hammering down. I'm not sure you can see that on camera. It's ridiculous though. Whatever is on here has just come off in the surf. I could have walked down to be fair, but oh no. Oh, I thought it was a python. There you go. There's another bream. That's not the way to hook them. Is it a black bream? Yeah. But yeah, it's hammering down and the bream are on the feed. Cheers, Mr. Bream. I'll get you back. So there's my second rod. That was... So I don't like turning the light on at all, but when you're using multipliers, I need to look at the spool. It's pretty hard. I don't want to blind you. Oh, there's a fish on here. Good fish on here. Yeah. Good fish. Right. I can't really walk you down because it's hammering down. I'll try and fight it from up here, but when I need to, I'll go down because I'm not losing this in the surf. Could be a conger, this one. Could be a conger. Oh, I hope you can pick the rain up. It's smashing down. I can't really look out to see. Oh. I'm not sure what this is. If it's a cod, it's a good one. Right, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you. I'm gonna have to walk down. I'll leave the audio on. And when I come up, I'll show you the fish, but sorry about it, it's raining too hard. Oh my God. Look at me now. It's not very nice out here now, everyone. It's bloody horrible. There's another species. There's a conger eel. There's another one ticked off. Look, I'm going to be honest with you. It's absolutely hammering down. You can see the reflection in the camera. I haven't got the right clothing for this tonight. I've got it in the car, as I said earlier, but I'm not going to walk back 50 minutes to walk back 50 minutes to fishing this. I've had a great day. It's only 9:30. It would definitely fish well tonight, but that's life. We caught a few fish. We've made a video, so I'm just going to get myself packed up, get myself off home. I just want to say thanks again for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I've left it a bit longer this time, just to see how it goes. I try and make short videos, and I see other people making longer ones, and people seem to like them. But anyway, it's trial and error. Hope you enjoyed this video. Look after yourself. Thanks again for watching my channel, and I'll see you next week. Cheers, everyone.